I think this is a story best told over coffee. Okay, so the real purpose of this road trip is to take my 4-foot tall neon vulva and bring it across the country and show it and stop and take pictures of it in all different locations across the US in like a guerrilla-style pop-up show in open air for the public.
So, okay, so back up. You have a lot to sort of unpack now.
Yes. Where did this neon vulva come from?
Yes.
Okay, so sometime last year, I started doing my own journey of self-exploration and understanding my own body and my own sexuality. I did the look at your vulva for the first time with a mirror like just last year. And by looking at it for the first time, I was like, oh, this isn't scary, you know, like, let me take a picture of it so I can keep looking at it a little longer. And then I started painting it, and did a few different versions of paintings. And at some point I thought like, oh wow, how cool it would be to do like a neon version of my vulva, and like what that would look like lit up for real, like on a wall, glowing. And kind of like what that says about, you know, female pleasure, about the differences between us. After I did this painting, I did a digital drawing and kind of lit it up digitally to make it look like neon. And then I showed it to a couple of friends and they were like, oh my God, I love this. Can you do one for me? And so I was like, absolutely. I would be happy to do that for you. And as soon as I started to get like a few pictures from friends, that was when the like aha moment really happened, which was like that we are all so different. I didn't realize like how different vulvas were and that we each looked so different. Unique features, you know, additions people have added, like piercings or whatever. And by starting to kind of collect these different pussies, I started to realize like, wow, there's something crazy here. Like we're all so different, but we all have the same parts. And we all feel pleasure, but differently. And that there's like, it wasn't just my story anymore at that point. It started to become more about other women's stories. And that's sort of what this whole project is about, is really like our stories and our relationships with our vulvas. Like, I don't feel like that is like taught enough, and we don't really fully understand like what sort of power we have, and what that pleasure can bring for us. Like we deserve that pleasure. We deserve to feel good and like excited and, you know, just electric in a way. And that's really what I want this project to be about, is like just that power, that electricity, that brightness that pleasure can bring us, but also the understanding that like looking at all these vulvas up on the wall someday, all lit up, it's gonna be really cool. So logistics. Okay, so we'll be starting our road trip in New York and heading across to California. Hopefully I'm not like broke and on the side of the road by the end of this. We'll see you on the road.
And JetBlue welcomes you to the New York Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey. The local time is 5:25 p.m.
I'm not, I promise.
Oh my god! Oh wow! Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. We have the box all put together for the trip. The piece has been picked up and fits inside the box, thankfully. And now we're waiting for the stand to show up today and be delivered so that we can kind of put all that together and pick up this generator so that we can power the piece while we're on the road.
How you feeling?
Crazy. Trying to remind myself to breathe.
First public showing of the Electric Pussy Party. You ready? Woo! All right, there you go. Looks great.
We left Saratoga Springs just around like 12:30, and so we should be getting to Washington Square Park tonight, like right around sunset, or like 6:30 is what we're aiming for to kind of set everything up and find our spot. Beautiful parking job. Okay, so I'm getting the bags ready for our first giveaway tonight in Washington Square Park. Gonna have a bunch of these keychains, and then if someone can like list all of the parts of a vulva, they're gonna win a gift bag with like a vibrator and some lube, and a keychain as well.
And if you can name 6 parts of the vulva, then you can win a vibrator. And if you don't get it, I will give you a keychain. So you can walk away with something.
Do you have a labia minoris, labia majoris, clitoris?
Yep. Yeah, that's one. We're missing one more.
We're missing one more. Oh, clitoris and clitoris.
Yes! Get it! Awesome. You get this gift bag. Courtesy of Babeland. Okay, so
Oh, okay, we got
Slimline
the
vibrator. Oh my God,
Simline
Yep.
vibrator. Hold up,
Vibrator.
Electra.
Oh
What
yeah.
a fancy name.
Oh, this is so cool.
If you don't get the questions right, it is available at Babeland.com.
Okay, just gave a vibrator away, and I'm feeling electric. Honestly, this is just incredible. The response is so positive so far, and I'm just having so much fun. And I feel like we're actually bringing pleasure to the people today, so
Yeah.
I feel very good about that.
Good.
Last night it was so chill at Asbury Park on the boardwalk that I did some IG lives and just reported the piece in front of all of the different like wooden walls projects. And it was just such a different vibe from the night before at Washington Square Park. It was like really great. We're here in Philadelphia, and today we're going to check out the Mutter Museum, which is one of my like lifelong goals. Check out some medical oddities, and then we're gonna get my first Philly cheesesteak ever, which I'm so excited about.
Turn it on, yeah. Woo!
Okay, so this is our fourth stop, and I'm exhausted, but like feeling really good about it all. This stop, I wasn't expecting it to be as like nerve-wracking as it was. Like, I feel like I've gotten pretty comfortable with setting this thing up, but I'm just like afraid that I'm gonna get like tackled by police or something because of this box or whatever, you know, like it just, you really feel like I'm nervous about being here with it. I'm really glad we decided to do this. I was super inspired by the Bride, which is an Amanda Palmer traveling art piece, basically. There's a whole like documentary about it, but that trip that she took was really like one of the things that inspired me to like want to bring this to different cities and just set it up for the public and make it a public art piece. I feel like it's a lot more powerful that way than just my original idea, which was to have it like hanging in a club or like hanging in like a shop window or something. What's today, Saturday? It's been an incredible ride so far. Today we are driving to Nashville, North Carolina, which is about a 7-hour drive from here. So we're taking the day off from actually setting up the piece and just sort of like getting to our destination and then taking some time for us and friends. And yeah, it's been an incredible ride so far. We just hit 1,000 miles on this road trip. Woo! What a view.
Just munching on trail mix.
It's so good. Good morning, everyone. It's day 8 of the Genital Electric Full Exposure Tour, and we are outside of Asheville, North Carolina, and we camped last night for the first time in a long time. This is our first night camping, and it was absolutely incredible. I've been looking forward to doing this along this trip as well. And I cannot wait to set the piece up in some of the places that we're going to be in the future. So definitely stay tuned, because I think it's just getting more interesting as we go, and we're just getting started. We're 1 week in. Last thing I want to do is have a special thank you to my partner, because he has been super supportive in all of this, helping me with the video editing. He is my documentary filmmaker, as well as part-time driver and part-time, full-time helper with everything. Support system. So we just arrived in Nashville to the Dive Motel. So excited. This is going to be so awesome the next 2 days staying here. I'm going to be showing the piece tomorrow from like 3 to 5 p.m. in one of their rooms, that people can come in and take pictures with it and all of that. It's going to be so awesome. So we are here at the Dive Motel in Nashville, Tennessee, and they have graciously let us use one of their rooms, the rumor room, to spend pussy for an afternoon and let everyone come in and see it and take pictures with it, and just give it this really amazing party atmosphere. I am feeling so good, like, being here. The Dive Motel has been amazing. I just feel like I get along with everyone here. It's just chill. Like, the staff was amazing, and oh my god, I feel like I'm like in a movie or something. I don't even know. It's kind of insane. But it feels really good, and the response from everyone here has been amazing and just really fun. We'll have the piece set up tonight, and then tomorrow we will head to Memphis. Come check it out. And then from there we're going to Oklahoma City, Cadillac Ranch, Texas, and Santa Fe, New Mexico, Grand Canyon, Arizona, and Las Vegas, Joshua Tree, LA, San Francisco, and then Seattle. So come by and say hi.
This is mile number 1,754 of our road trip, and we are crossing the Mississippi River into the natural state of Arkansas.
The natural state. So, life on the road. I just had to stop to pee, and the restroom at the rest area was closed, and so I peed right next to the car and ended up getting a ticket for disorderly conduct. All you saw was my butt for like 2 seconds. It's really ridiculous. We're here in Oklahoma City at the Classic Inn Motel, and it is so cute. I love it so much. We had a really great night doing a live stream here in one of their rooms and passed the out. So today we drove from Memphis to Oklahoma City. And we'll be spending the night here, and then tomorrow we'll be going to Amarillo, Texas to set up the piece in Cadillac Ranch.
Turn it up. Pretty good. I think you can go a little further with it.
I'm very pleased. This is the first time I've been able to paint here for the 3 times we've been here, and I think I did a great job. I think it was a noble cause.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're here in the middle of Texas, and people have been awesome so far. Babe,
What?
we can come back to you in the morning.
Yeah, and?
Take pictures of this.
Cool.
In the daylight.
Yes, we can.
We're stopping back at Cadillac Ranch today to see the car that I painted last night, but like in the daytime, and see if anyone's painted on it already and all of that. So all right, 14 hours later, definitely some coverage, lots of coverage. Wow, doesn't take long. Someone from Argentina though. Wow, dude, wow.
Yeah, dude, cannot even see it.
No, that's so crazy.
You go all the way?
Oh, I'm going all the way with you, baby. Say hi to the nice cowboy. Someone needs to come in here and just revitalize Route 66, because this is amazing, and it's so sad to see it like this. Now we're driving through New Mexico and like almost to Santa Fe, which is where we're staying tonight. And I'm just like cannot stop smiling driving through this area. This part of the country is like some of my favorite. It's crazy. It's like kind of an emotional roller coaster.
Good morning from the Grand Canyon. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We just hit 3,000 miles on our road trip today, and also 6,000 feet in elevation. We are climbing, and we are on our way to the Grand Canyon today, so that makes total sense. We're gonna get high before we can get down deep into that crevice. Today's drive has just been absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm coming home to Arizona, and it just feels really good to be on the road in the Southwest and just like seeing all of these rocks and
just the land formations are just mind-blowing out here. It's a long drive today though. It's like 7 hours from Santa Fe to the Grand Canyon, so we're just loving it. I don't know, I'm just soaking it all up. I feel like I'm floating on cloud 9 today. I'm really excited to get to the canyon, and we used to live there, so it's just really just awesome. I can't wait. I love it out here. Last night we were in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and we were gonna set up the piece in downtown Santa Fe, but it looked like thunderstorms were coming in. And then we went back to our little hotel at El Rey Court, and they let us set up the piece in the hotel bar, which was great. And so we met some really cool people there, and had some really great conversations. So great, actually, like really low key, but the right spot. It was perfect the way that it worked out. Right now we are at the Chapel of the Sacred Dove between Flagstaff and the Grand Canyon. I've actually been thinking about this specific shoot for like a few months now, and I'm really excited to set it up here. It's just like this little chapel, but it just like opens out to nature here, into the forest, and it's just like such an incredible spot, and like it's just like almost like a roadside attraction, kind of like you can just walk right in. I've never seen anybody here before, but clearly like people have been here and stopped here. Like the walls in this place are just like covered in people's signatures in the pews, and there's like a bunch of reading material. But I don't know, we're here because I came across this place a few years ago when we were living in the Grand Canyon, and it's like forever been one of my favorite stops. I'm not sure why, I just love it. It's almost like, feels like the Church of Nature, kind of. So, I don't know, I really wanted to bring the pussy here. It's sort of like a little sacred place, kind of.
Okay, let's light it up. Awesome. So what's up?
I have chills just standing here, and I don't think it's because it's chilly. It's just crazy, like looking at this canyon again and being here again. Unfortunately, it's drizzling right now, so setting up the piece isn't really possible right now, but maybe tomorrow morning. Good morning from Grand Canyon, Arizona. Man, got up at like 5 a.m. this morning to take the piece out for a sunrise setup on the rim of the Grand Canyon, which was just utterly insane. Not too many people, but enough people around to kind of check it out and see what's up. But it's really more about the energy and just sort of being near the like largest hole in the ground.
cavern, like canyon, you know, very vaginal in a way. So it's like I'm at a loss for words. I don't even really know what to tell you because it's just, we're here and it's the Grand Canyon and it's like awesome and amazing and all the good vibes. To Las Vegas yesterday after 2 days camping at the Grand Canyon, and it was crazy to like reconnect with everything. I'm now just like catching up with the Wi-Fi, and now we're in Vegas, and it just feels like extra big. I feel like Vegas is just like you gotta go big or go home. And I am going to get a pedicure today. His first pedicure.
You could say that.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we showed up here at Seven Magic Mountains tonight, right after sunset, and almost everyone was leaving. But we brought the piece out anyway and set it up, and had some really awesome conversations with a really cool couple, and then a mom and her 7-year-old son. We've just been hanging out here chatting. Like, it's been great. And it is the first night that we are debuting the Loam Fashion vulva bodysuit that they so wonderfully sent me. I cannot thank them enough. It's perfect, and I'm just so excited to like keep wearing it in different places. It's totally the right energy, and it brings out all of the awesome colors. It's making me feel good and powerful, and it's a cool spot. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow, I don't know. We're here in Palm Springs, California. We made it all the way across the country, and it feels so good to be here. Like, we added this stop just sort of last minute and saw that Marilyn was here, so we figured she would be the perfect icon to set the piece up with and get some pictures and see what the interactions are like here in Palm Springs. And it's been awesome so far. I'm excited to see what the rest of California brings us, and so far the energy's been very good, so we'll see. just totally blown away. I'm kind of at a loss for words about what this park is like. It's just such a surprise. It's like I came here expecting Joshua trees, and like I got so much more than that. So it's been really awesome. I don't know, I just feel very chill right now. Like the vibe here is just chilled out. So yeah, I'm just in awe. Okay, we're about to stop at Guerrilla-style, and today is the day we are dropping off the Neon Pussy for the Seattle Erotic Arts Festival. It's right back here, and it just is like crazy that this tour is over. So anyway, we're about to drop off the piece, and then that's it. Like I won't see it until the festival in a month from now. So crazy, so crazy. And then yeah, then we fly out to New York tomorrow. So it's insane. I can't believe that this, like a month later, I feel like a different person, like after this whole tour and everything. So yeah, let's do it.
This is it.
That's it. We're leaving it. Crazy. That's so crazy. I feel like so attached to it now. Like, I know. What was your baby? Oh. Okay, so we just did the drop off at the Guerrilla-style for the Seattle Erotic Arts Festival. I'm definitely like at a loss for words for what this journey has been like, and like driving across, seeing different cities, bringing it to different people. It's crazy and awesome, and I think that this project is just getting started. Unfortunately, last night we got rained out here in Seattle, which, I mean, as you can expect, it's Seattle, but it's okay. Like, Saturday night in Portland was an absolutely amazing way to just finish off the tour. We are in San Francisco and staying at the Phoenix Hotel. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed with the amount of positivity we've been getting, at what this tour has meant to people, and like what seeing the Neon Pussy has meant to people, the different interpretations, the feedback, the deep conversations we've had along the way, and not just me and my partner, but like me and other people who have stopped by.
Not just a little thing under the hood, it comes down underneath, and it's all like the same pieces.
What we do is it comes back in the process of the development. We have only one section.
Right.
It matters.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking
We
too.
were all born at some point.
Yeah, then it just kind of.
Yeah, it's like we all start with the same base,
Yep.
and then male and female grow differently at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. So what actually was the biggest moment for me with this project was when my friends were like, "Oh my God, can you please do one for me?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure, just send me a picture." So I started sending all of these pictures of women and their vulvas, and realizing actually how different they are. Because if you're a woman and you're not like a lesbian or like dating other women or like married, you know, up into your arms with vulvas, then you don't know how different they are and how different we look. And it's the same with humans, like humans too. It's like the penis is totally different. Like,
See, I knew that, but I didn't know how different we were
yeah.
until you did this project.
Okay, so we are here at the Palace of Fine Arts, setting up the neon vulva to photograph it here. We got some really cool reflection shots, which was awesome, and someone just like did a drive-by photo, which was kind of funny. But it's been awesome here tonight. Some really nice people have walked by and asked about it, and we had some really great conversations about men and women and sexuality and the way that vulvas feel pleasure and all of that. So it's been really cool. I only wish we could stay longer here in San Francisco. Yeah, there's only like a few days left of this tour, and that's really crazy. I can't believe we're like here across the country, almost Seattle, just like a few days left, and then like, wow, what's gonna happen next? Everyone who's come out, like, thank you so much for your support and for, you know, believing in this project. That has just been the most amazing part about it, is just like how much support we've been getting, and how this project has been starting conversations and really, you know, hopefully changing people's minds, or, you know, informing people and making people realize, you know, it's nothing gross. It's not like something to be ashamed of. They're all beautiful, and there's no reason to, you know, make it just this taboo thing that no one ever talks about. Like, you should be proud of yourself and the way that it makes you feel and the power that you can get from that. And that message is coming through, and it's just been amazing to have these conversations with you. And really, I mean, I'm on my own journey as well, you know, but it's my story mixed with everyone else's stories, and the network that we're creating and the community that we're building and the people that that get it, that totally get it. So thank you. After this week, we'll be taking a bit of a break with obviously touring, because I won't have the piece with me. But we will be starting the next chapter of this tour, of this project, really. And that starts with a round of fundraising, and sort of taking all of the information that we've gathered during this first tour to help fund and create the next tour and the larger collection, which is not just my story, but your story as well. That's where we're headed next. And I can't wait.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We are in the Oregon woods. Yesterday we drove from San Francisco to here, which was about 7 hours, 8 hours probably. It's just beautiful here. What's crazy though is that this area has already been through a wildfire. It was really crazy, like, to see that, especially after driving through Mount Shasta yesterday. So today we're driving from here to Portland and setting up the piece tonight at the Rose City Rollers roller disco.
So I'm actually the artist of this piece, but I'm taking it across the country, and we've been on tour for like a month now, taking it from New York to Seattle. So tonight is the last show, but I'm taking it around to talk about female sexuality and sex positivity and vibrations go along with that.
I love that.
Can you just tell me 3 benefits of masturbation?
You find out more about yourself.
Okay, that's fine. What you like? Yeah, solid.
Release is obviously release kind of just like
If you want to like phone a friend or ask for
why do you like it when I do it to you?
Because it makes me learn exactly what you want.
Yeah, great answer.
Thank you guys so much for playing long in relationships.
Yay!
He said, I love what you do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to yell.
Okay, 3 benefits of masturbation.
It helps with sleep, it helps with your mental health, it helps with depression.
Self-awareness, like modeling self-awareness. Yeah, self-exploration and discovery. Okay, what masturbation is this? Two bottomless doors. Self-love. Self-love. Have a great night.
That was
amazing. I loved, and I just had like a whole group of women tell me all of the benefits of masturbation. What an incredible moment. How fucking awesome was that? Thank you so much, Babeland. This has made this trip just an extra special one. Especially tonight, doing a full blowout of everything else that we had to give away, and to all of these amazing people here at the Rose City Roller Disco. Wow, just awesome energy here tonight.
So this is basically it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that we're like leaving our car here. It's like end of tour. Okay, bye. See you later. Like,
This car was good. It took us the whole way.
I know.
No accidents.
It was
Everything
amazing.
was perfect.
Yeah, an absolutely beautiful ride. I cannot wait to get back in this car again with like the next trip ahead of us. It's gonna be cool.
So, can you narrate for me a little bit, like what's going on, like what's happening, like what our plan is, basically?
Yeah. Okay, so our plan is to leave the car here in Seattle for a month until we come back for the Seattle Erotic Arts Festival. That way we have a plan, like for the piece once we're done, because in case it doesn't sell, we're gonna need a place and a way to bring it back to New York or wherever. And so we may have another tour ahead of us, but we're not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens at the festival. So we're like just getting everything ready things we don't need with us for the next month. We're gonna leave here and then, you know, pick back up when we come back for the festival. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm excited for it. Like, I'm really looking forward to the next month. It's gonna be fun.
How many miles?
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
final total?
What did we end up with?
Do you have the key?
Yeah.
Just put it in.
204.
So that's
What, 6,204?
that's right.
Wow. What a journey. What an incredible, incredible journey.
Any last thoughts?
No, I think I'm speechless.
All right.
Thank you again so much for watching this video. We truly appreciate your support here at Genital Electric, and I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as we did, because it was truly an amazing, amazing experience. And I'm pleased to announce that we are actually going on tour again at the end of February to move the neon piece from Seattle down to Tucson for the Tucson Erotica Art Show. And we're going down the West Coast, so it's going to be a very abbreviated tour. But I'm super excited about stopping in the places we're going to be stopping, and hopefully creating these amazing pop-up spaces as we go. And I'm also super excited about the future of Genital Electric. I'll have more stuff to announce soon, but for now, we're going on tour. We're going to the Tucson Erotica Art Show. Hope to see you along the way or in Tucson.